I got to know, we talked a couple weeks ago, was it, and help me out, I apologize, was it the princess or the queen that you met?
The queen.
Okay.
The queen, and it was in Austin.
If it was in Austin, so
Texas?
Clearly she's rooting for you right now.
Yeah.
If you guys win the whole freaking thing, do you think you'll be summoned to meet the queen again?
Nah, I don't think so. I think it was a little bit of was a lifetime opportunity, but like I think it's rather if you win something with the national team, you will meet her because they often visit the games with the national team. But no, I don't think if I become champion that I will see her. But yeah, I will see my family and my girlfriend back in Holland, and that's also a great feeling. I can tell you that.
Okay, well, I don't want to discount that. That sounds awesome. But also, we got a lot of reach here. Is there somebody you would like to meet?
Oh, yeah.
If you guys win the MLS Cup? We'll see if we can set that up for you.
Well, I would like to meet Dirk Nowitzki because I live on the Nowitzki Way, next to the American Airlines Stadium.
Yeah.
So
Outstanding.
I would like to meet him.
Yeah, we got. I think we can hook something up there. I think we can do that.
We know some people.
Yeah, I know a guy. All right, so I gotta walk me through this because do you like shootouts, or is that something like you get excited about, or are you like, oh man,
I love it. I love it.
Okay, you made one of, like, walk me through the process of the shootout, and you're making that big stop because that was a huge moment in that game match.
Yeah, well, like it was a tough game, I think, because they played quite defensively, but they were in transition. They were quite dangerous. So the levels of concentration, it's like, yeah, it's very tough to maintain that for 120 minutes. And then when it becomes to PKs, it's like, yeah, like I think as a goalie you can't lose anything in there, where the rest of the game it's all to lose. So then it's like you just watch it and you smile and you give it all. And in the past, I always been really good at it. So I was like, yeah, I'm ready to show my skills and to show the team what I can do.
Yeah, that's awesome too, and because I imagine the teammates pretty excited about, hey, you showed your skills to us, homie. All right, so the other part of it though is how many you want to stop them all. But how many stops do you make where you're like, that's good? I think we're good there.
Yeah, to be honest, like, I saved one, but I think, like, I was very close to two other ones. So I was, like, a bit like, I want to make more,
Yeah.
But also because you want to not put a lot of pressure on your team, to the guys who have to take from your team. And now there still was the pressure on them, so I think they managed that fantastically. But no, at the end, if you win, then you're of course really satisfied. But yeah,
I got
it. It's just the art of saving one more than the opponent.
Now I gotta know about watching with the other side, because Alan Velasco makes the kind of lob shot, the Panenka, which I know drives some people crazy. What did you think about the guts it took to take that shot and when it went in?
Yeah, I think both Franco and Alan did it. And I think, at the end of the day, it's not about how you make it. It's about if it crosses the line or not. And to be honest, I think it's quite smart because on a fifth PK, a goalie is never going to stand in the middle. Because it's you have to save it, so you will be very like, okay, I have to go full stretch because I have to get it. So I think to go down the middle is good, but then the execution has to be very good, of course. And luckily it was just enough with both of the guys. And I think if you score in that way, shows that you have a lot of cojones, you say
yes,
I think.
yes.
So I like, for me, I can only applaud to that because I think it's very remarkable that you can do that at that moment. I think it shows that you can be a very, very great player.
How are y'all feeling going into the Austin match? Because if I recall correctly, y'all had a match against Austin earlier in the season. where y'all were in control most of the way and ended up settling for a draw.
Yeah. Well, we played there, and I think both games were very even. I think we both had a lot of chances because we played kind of similar with a high line, and we want to press both, so we also leave some spaces, and then you get a very open match. I think both games were very open. But yeah, in both games we also had a lead, and we couldn't. It was in the period of our season where we were struggling to hold some leads. So no, I think now is a very, very different story with us. I think we showed that we can suffer and that we can shut teams out. And well, it's going to be a game on itself, I think, because it's a playoff game, and I think they have a little bit the pressure with the home fans, and I like the role that we have, where we can just go from our own strength and show them what we can do, and we hope to manage at the end of the game that we will go through and go to the final of the Western Conference. And if it's in our own house or in LA, that will depend tonight. So we have to see that. And then, but first, Austin, which I think the atmosphere, the stadium, it's gonna be a very, very nice atmosphere. I heard a lot of people from Dallas are also traveling there, so must be a fantastic another final.
And if you can't travel, I know on FCDallas.com, they've already got plans set up for the watch party Sunday evening for the match against Austin. The last thing we got to ask you is, can you give us a fantasy football update? How is your team doing?
Yeah.
So I am 2-4, but I had some very tight losses. But I have to say, with my team, I'm very satisfied at the moment. I hope Alvin Kamara tonight is gonna blow off. He was injured for a while, but now he's back, and I think he's gonna do good. No, my purpose was to get into the sport, and of course, if I look back, I made some other decisions in the draft probably, but that's for next year. And but I really like the games. Sometimes I'm even more excited for the NFL Sunday than the games in the Premier League on Saturday. So that says enough.
You love to hear it. Fantastic.
I watched the Hard Knocks documentaries about every season, so it's very good. And I went to a Cowboys game with Jose Martinez.
Nice.
Against Washington Commanders, and we won that, so that's very good. I just ordered a pullover from the Cowboys, so no, it's all very good.
I love to hear all of that.
Get your phone out before tonight and give your team a good speech. That's what I always do.
Yeah.
It usually helps out, man.
Yeah, so we will see. I play tenor or the guy who arranges all the travel and stuff. So I play him tonight, and he had a very big mouth before the season started, and he's one of 5. So and he has some guys on the bye week. So I think I have a fair chance this weekend to get to 3-4, and then from then on we can only look upwards.
All right. Awesome stuff, man. Appreciate it. And obviously, best of luck Sunday evening. We hope we can catch up with you again soon.
Have a good one, man.
Thank you. Have a good one.